to get the complete
Caleb.
Hello, a day with Caleb, and today we're taking a look at the glass display cases I have. I have two of them, as well as some one-of-a-kind toy or action figure pieces. Let's dive in and take a look at these display cases as well as one-of-a-kind items. Let's start with these here. These are kind of just some Pixar or Disney toys that I have. Up at the top of Slinky, Mushu, Woody, Buzz, and Nemo. Then it kind of just filters in with just some random toys. Too small for the display case, but I wanted to display them, and my mom found this shelf. So that is awesome. We'll slide by the light here. This Joker in the back, he is amazing. Got him at the local antique mall here. Then these are just some Goodwill finds. This I bought at McKay's, if you've seen the video. If not, go below. Road Trip for Movies. This is cool, from A Bug's Life. Hopper, he does talk if you put batteries in. Then Spider-Man, behind Thor, this awesome Thor Ragnarok toy. We have this old Batman kind of Sock'em robot style, except it's Batman and the Penguin. Found this at a Goodwill very early on. I think I was 12, 13. Begged my mom to get it. These two boys were playing with it for like 25 minutes. Would not leave it alone. Penguin's head, once you knock him, will not come down unless you like do this intricate maze, and they gave up on it. So I snatched it as soon as they left, because I had to have that. Then we have some turtles. We have Doc Ock, Spider-Man. Deadpool was also in the McKay's video. Then I have this weird collection. This should be in a video in and of itself, but I don't think it would fill up a video. And that is cans. Dr. Pepper puts out, or Pepsi, these lines of movies, promotions for movies. This is the newest Spider-Man, Far From Home. As you can see, the black monkey there. But from the Spider-Man 2, then we have just some various ones. Yes, this was from the original X-Men. Or actually, I'm sorry, X2. So then we have this cool Doc Ock claw. It does still work, so that's awesome. Then we'll get down to the toys. Up there, it's hard to see with all this stuff, but that is a prototype for Small Soldiers action figures. So that is very cool to have. Then just some randomness. This piece side by side used to go on top of that one, and there was a toy missing here. But I got this around the same time as that Rock'em Sock'em. Then Funko Pops, we've already done a video on that. Then some action figures, some Marvel Legends series, then some Spider-Man, the movie toys here, Mary Jane falling off the balcony. Then the back you see some carded ones. Then just some other Spider-Man here. Another carded figure, that's the Mummy there. Boris Karloff, not Brendan Fraser, which I'm obsessed with. Then the Turtles there. Then Justice League, X-Men Evolution, X-Men the movie. Then in the back you see Mighty Ducks there. Let's see. Oh, you see Small Soldiers there. That's a rare figure. Did him in a pickups video. Then we get some Small Soldiers back there. Some regular X-Men there. Some Batman. More Spider-Man. Then in the very back, I don't know if you can see, Warriors of Virtue, and right crest in the middle between Nick Nitro Bane is Street Sharks and Lizard. Actually doing a video very soon of Warriors of Virtue. I got the complete carded line, so we'll take a look at that coming soon. But let's go up now and take a look at the second display case. My mom had this like pegboard, so we stuck them on here. I wish it was bigger, but you gotta work with what you got here. So I put some figures on here. I have the complete run of Ants, the Ants toy line. So let's just quickly show those off. Very cool to have those. Then we'll just quickly go through Tailspin, Craven, the Phantasm. Spoiler alert, it was a girl. So Bane. Oh, yep, that was good. Bishop and Wolverine. I'll just quickly touch on these here. This cool Mary Jane figure. Then I do have the Daily Bugle playset. It is not complete. This awesome Spider-Man and Doc Ock Spider-Man 2 set, 12-inch figures there. Then a Tomb Raider Stone Monkey Warrior figure. And then this Guardians of the Galaxy, like Star-Lord, full costume and mask. Balboa, like big figure here. We have just some random, these are tiny metal figs, just carded figures there. Well, you've seen these, and then Batman. Then there's Olaf. Now we get into more of the one-of-a-kind aspect that I was mentioning. This was obviously from the film Inspector Gadget. This was, I believe, Burger King? I could be wrong. Either Burger King or McDonald's. But you would collect all these different pieces. There's like 6 or so pieces, including the hat. We found the arms and I think one leg. never could complete it. So I believe at a convention maybe, or an antique mall, I found him, so I had to snatch him up. Just such a rare piece to have all together like this, especially with the hat. Then we get to the smallest and probably newest of the collections. That is the Disney popcorn buckets. These open up. You can put popcorn in them. You can refill them at Disney parks. There's like a strap. So kind of like a book bag, if you will, for carrying popcorn, except it's a plastic tin. Got this one at Disneyland because they were sold out of this guy. Eventually found him at Disney World. Then got this at Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios, Disney World. Then Mike and Sully, they were part of the Pixar Play parade thing they were having at Disneyland. Specifically DCA, but they did sell these at Disneyland as well. For those that don't know, that's DCA's Disney's California Adventure. This was a drink cup and a popcorn bucket. You could get the set, which I did. Then over here, probably the coolest two pieces. This was from Disneyland as well. This is Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Love this. And just love that design. And probably my favorite, this was at DCA. This is the gauntlet with the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. This green one pops up and there's a straw. So it's like a drinking cup. I think you can get like 8 ounces of drink. Not worth it. But it is worth it to have this. Pretend I'm Thanos. So that's cool. We'll end with probably the coolest piece. That's not my Batman and Robin pinata, or the warrior, Mayan warrior from the Mayan ruins in Mexico. That is the 101 Dalmatians live action toy line that they did. So let's open this up and see what's inside. This thing is so amazing. It's got 101 different toys, and they released this kind of display box set. Not everybody would get the complete set. I think it was just for restaurants, maybe, like McDonald's chains. Then they would obviously sell them in the Happy Meals. This might have been like an extra thing where you could pay for it. Let's see, at Salvation Army I paid $65, which is, it might seem like a lot, and it is a lot, but individually these go for, $5 or $6 depending on the figure. And if you don't have all 101 Dalmatians, I mean, how can you get them one at a time? Plus this cool display case. Totally worth it. So glad I found it, because we had probably 20 figs of the line, but we didn't have this cool display case. So awesome to find it, and awesome to end on this item. Hope you enjoyed this video. There were a lot of loose toys that I have in totes that I could have showed, but later video maybe. This one's just strictly sticking to the bigger action figures, carded action figures, one-of-a-kind action figures, like we saw. So hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. It does help, and you will get new content every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Share with a toy lover. Until next time, guys, keep collecting.